General Motors says that its plans for 2025 are now basically up in smoke. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Just wanted to say a big thank you to every one of you that have donated to my wife's cancer fund. She has stage 4 colorectal cancer that's metastasized to some other areas in her body. So she's going to be doing a scan in about 1 week to find out where everything is at. So when I get an update on that, I'll let you know. But just wanted to tell you that to say thank you so much to every single one of the 4,400 people who have donated to her campaign. General Motors says 2025 electric car plans may be impacted, well, pretty much will be impacted by issues with battery shortages. Now, GM have had battery issues this year. They say their EV production is not what it would have been if they had been able to make the batteries that they planned on being able to make. They say the reason they haven't been able to make the batteries that they plan on making is because they don't have enough staff at the factory in the United States where they make batteries. Cleveland, Ohio, I believe it is. Now, there is a bit of an issue going on there at that factory. It's true they don't have enough staff, but probably part of the reason is because staff there, basically GM are trying to pay staff $16 an hour. So the UAW, the United Auto Workers Alliance Union, they are campaigning. They say GM is not paying enough, and that's why General Motors can't get staff to work at that factory. I looked up the wages at McDonald's. That's around about a McDonald's wage. So if they want more staff to make more batteries, they need to pay more money. That's just a pro tip from the Viking to General Motors. Now, what do you think? What do you guys think about that? I mean, you don't have to be a genius to work that out. In fact, my 7-year-old gave me that advice. I was talking to him about this story and he said, "Dad, they need to pay more." I said, "Yeah, I agree, buddy. I agree." Mary Barrett continues to share that the goal is to be capable of producing 1 million EVs in North America by 2025, and then by the following year laying the smackdown on Tesla and becoming the largest electric vehicle manufacturer in North America. However, its US battery factories are making slow progress. So far, they haven't made that many EVs, and they're really not on track to do the 1 million cars in 2025 that Mary Barrett continues to promise in many, many different media. I mean, she's on TV every second day talking about this. Well, she was for a while back. There's some interesting questions. People really probing Mary Barrett, saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Mary's very sure. We're going to beat Tesla. Yes, we're going to do it. According to a recent analysis compiled for Reuters, General Motors EV production by 2025 could be less than 600,000 thanks to battery bottlenecks. So if less than 600,000 means 500,000, then that would be half the number of cars GM promised. Personally, I'd actually be pretty happy with 500,000. I never believed General Motors would do that. I don't think any of you did either. You have to be a big GM fan to believe those promises. But 500,000, I'm happy with that. If they do that, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Do you guys think they can do 500,000? I mean, 1 million, I don't think any of us believed that was going to be true. Do you think they can do that? Let me know in the comments. Auto Forecast Solutions said that manufacturing over 500,000 electric vehicles in 2025 won't be easy based on GM's battery production plans. So they're even saying, right, experts are saying 500,000, even that will be hard based on what they're currently planning. The big three automaker, GM, insists it hasn't changed its guidance. So I'm curious. It's like planning to make 10 burgers and saying, no, we're going to make 20, but you only have 10 patties. How do you make 20 burgers? I don't get it. Just ship them with no batteries in them. Maybe GM have some sort of secret plan here to get batteries from some other mysterious supplier. Now, if they do, that's cool. I'm cool with that, but I want to know what about these secret plans. Now, here's the secret. There is a secret plan. I actually worked out what it is. The targets include cumulative EV production from 2022 to 2024. So GM is saying, oh, no, it's cumulative. It's not 2025 production. It's everything we've made from 2022 up until the end of 2025. That seems like a bit of a stretching of the goalposts. Actually, it's not a bit of a stretch. That's a big stretching. So how many EVs does Auto Forecast Solutions say GM will really build in 2025? Well, they say GM will produce around 75,000 EVs in North America this year, 328,000 in 2024. That's a big jump. 75,000 to 328,000. I'm super excited if that happens. But I mean, that's nearly 5 times the production they're estimated to have this year. Nearly 5 times. If that happens, I will be stoked. I'll be saying, Mary, you did it. Mary, you're number one and you electrified the world. No, seriously. I know I'm joking, of course, here because of, the president's comments. But 328,000 next year, that would be phenomenal. I really hope they can do it. And one of the reasons being this, because if it's true that they're going to produce that many EVs, a lot of people will be buying the Silverado electric pickup truck. A lot of them, because $45,000 for the base model, $37,000 after the tax credit, I was thinking about $72,500 after the credit for the 450-mile range version of the Silverado pickup truck. That'll mean people not buying gasoline pickup trucks, buying electric pickup trucks. That really gets this electric movement really going into full steam if that happens. 328,000 GM. I hope you can do it. That'd be great. How are GM going to do it? Well, they're going to have 3 battery factories in the United States producing batteries. The first has opened in Ohio, like I said, but that one's having a bit of trouble ramping up because of the staffing issue. That's what GM's Mary Barra has said publicly. So hopefully they've solved that soon. The second factory is in Tennessee. That will begin making batteries in early 2024. The third factory will open in Michigan in 2025. So they'll need that third factory to be producing batteries to hit those kinds of numbers, I think. What kind of batteries will they be using? All of them will be using Ultium battery cells made at these plants. And the plants they're a joint venture between General Motors and LG Chem, or LG Energy Solutions. But interestingly, General Motors have said they do plan on using cylindrical batteries in the future, and they plan on building a factory to make cylindrical cells, sort of like a similar size, very likely to be 4680 cell size, in fact. Interesting that they've made that decision. So if those battery factories are producing at 100% capacity, GM say they can produce 1.3 million EVs every year from the battery production from those 3 factories. That would be awesome. I'd be stoked to see that happen. To be fair though, I don't think that those 3 factories will have come anywhere near ramping production to 100% capacity by 2025. It just takes longer than that. That's what I think anyway. I could be wrong though. Let me know your thoughts on that. Now the good thing is though, GM have said it will have enough materials to produce 1 million electric cars per year in North America by 2025. They didn't say enough batteries. They said enough materials to produce the EV. So a little bit misleading, I think, saying it that way, but that's what they said. But maybe by 2027, I think 2027 GM can do 1 million EVs per year. That'd be a good goal. No, actually, a good goal would be 2 million, but hey, better late than never. So Reuters say that while General Motors are putting together a massive global battery supply chain, some deals won't come into play until beyond 2025. Here's the challenge that I see though. GM will be getting rid of the Bolt and the Bolt EUV, and they'll be making Silverado electric pickup trucks. They'll be making bigger cars, the Blazer, the Hummer EV. They're going to need a lot of batteries for those cars. So maybe those 3 factories won't really be doing enough batteries for 1.3 million cars if you need a 200 kilowatt hour battery pack to make the vehicle go. Either way, you know what? It is good to see GM committing to this. They're really definitely trying their best, I think. Let me know your thoughts on all that in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.